And right now on our radar, we can see that there are just a few lingering showers and thunderstorms down towards our south near the Paducah area, and this is unfortunately going to be changing this afternoon as we go forward in time. We are expecting our next round of strong to severe thunderstorms to move in sometime later this afternoon. But again, right now, skies are mostly clear across southern Illinois except for those few showers that are down in Mayfield. It even looks like there was a little bit of lightning there. And we did have a couple severe thunderstorm warnings near Benton and Land Between the Lakes that we did cut in for this morning. But again, right now, skies are pretty clear. And taking a live look at Carbondale, we can see that the sunrise is absolutely beautiful with just a few fair weather clouds lingering from those storms yesterday. Again, very nice outside this morning if you're headed out. Temperatures are going to be largely in the low 70s with 69 down in Piedmont, 72 in Cape Girardeau, and 72 in Carbondale. And this is much cooler than where we started yesterday at this time. And we can see that we're tracking pleasant weather today, and depending on what you define as pleasant, it's just going to be more seasonable today with a high around 90, with some people may still only hold in the upper 80s. But again, we are tracking those strong to severe thunderstorms this afternoon, and then hot weather looks like it will be returning for next week, unfortunately. I know we really just cannot get a break from the hot weather. And looking at 12 o'clock, we can see our cold front right here that is stretched down through southern Illinois and southeastern Missouri, and this is going to be what causes our storms to start to form this afternoon. And so by 3 p.m. we can start to see south of the cold front these storms that are starting to form, and these could pack strong damaging winds, isolated large hail, and also we cannot entirely rule out the possibility of an isolated tornado with a few storms. But the tornado threat, like yesterday, is very, very low. So running forward, we can see by 7 p.m. most of us have cleared. We may have a few lingering showers behind the cold front, but I really think that most of us are going to be shower free by 7 o'clock tonight. And then running the clock forward to tomorrow morning to start your work week, we can see temperatures are going to be even in the upper 60s in Cape Girardeau and in Sykeston, and then in the 70s for most of us to start the day, which is again so much cooler than what we have been seeing. And by 12 p.m. tomorrow, we can see the temperatures are going to be, or 5 p.m. rather, we can see the temperatures are going to be in the upper 80s, a few lower 90s, but overall much cooler than what we have been experiencing. But unfortunately, we do again have that severe weather risk with a level 3 off towards our west. And again, large hail and damaging winds are going to be the main threats, and also an isolated tornado or two with some storms. And then back towards the west, we have part of southern Illinois is going to be in that level 2 risk, and then a level 1 risk farther to the north. But like, look, we don't even have a severe weather risk for part of the viewing area, which is great news for that. And the best way to stay informed on our severe weather is to download the Storm Track 3 severe weather app, and that will notify you of any watches warnings that get issued. And looking forward to the 10-day forecast, we can see that temperatures are going to be warming up nicely with 90 today, 88 on Monday, and then unfortunately those warmer temperatures do return for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday with highs in the low 90s. And then looking ahead towards next weekend and early next week, we can see those temperatures are going to be cooling off to more seasonable levels.
You know, we complain whenever we see the triple digits. Yes, it's summertime, but then whenever we return back to the 80s and 90s, you're kind of like, ah.
It makes things so much nicer. It puts things in perspective.
Well, and a lot more enjoyable
Yes.
doing stuff outside.
Yes.
All right, thanks a lot, Garrett.